Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Wisconsin Badgers, Barry Alvarez Field at historic Camp Randall Stadium, where we are looking forward to a fantastic battle. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the UCF Knights, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Wisconsin Badgers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Badgers will kick it away to start us off. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So UCF's offense will get the first possession of the game. And all eyes will be on this man because he is electrifying every time he touches the ball.
So much fun to watch. Can hit home runs, can make big plays. Everything in this offense starts with that grown man.
What I really like about him, too, is he's versatile, right? He can carry the rock, he can catch the football, he's good at blocking. This guy stays on the field for a reason.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on the line on this one.
And you can feel it, man. You can feel the energy. The players this week, they were on high. Like, you could tell they were ready for the challenge. This is going to be an absolute showdown.
Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. To the air, it's Whalen. Throwing right. Makes a connection. Got room at the 35. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. The Knights are on the move. He's looking to throw it. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. It's pretty obvious what's at stake here, guys. A top 10 matchup, winner, good shot at the playoff, and the loser is probably going to need some help.
Yeah, so further cementing your resume, making that exclamation point on the schedule, giving that committee something to look at and go, here's a top 10 win. This is a big deal for my schedule. Big proving moment.
And that's why you play football for one of these two programs, for games like this, for the opportunity to reach the college football playoff. You knew these two teams were on a collision course. That's the opportunity ahead of you to go get it done in front of a lot of eyeballs watching.
This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. They'll run the option. Quick toss. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picked up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch? Now the crowd responding in the red zone, trying to help this defense. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
The noise level is relentless here on 2nd down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They'll try to run for it. Tackle is made after the first down. The Knights are in the hurry-up. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
All right, so now you're in this third down situation close to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw the football in order to score a touchdown here. I like maybe trying to get the quarterback outside on the perimeter and give him a run-pass option.
I like that, too. Get the quarterback on the move. And here's the thing. If I get close...
Touchdown, UCF! And they jump on top. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So the Wisconsin Badgers offense will try to get something going with their first possession. These two dudes who both come off the edge can wreck an offensive day, Jesse.
Man, these quarterbacks better have an internal clock working today. If you hold on to the football, you are getting sacked.
The best athletes on the field are defensive linemen, and when you got guys like this...
Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. He's running free down the middle. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Power football with the run. An attitude run as he's dragged down after a pickup of 6 down to the 14.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest. Pound that rock.
Williams looking for a man. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third down, he drops to throw. Finds his big tight end. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. It is perfect. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Wants to throw on second down. Buying some time. He's going to run it. At the 40, there he goes. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. That's the end of the quarter, and UCF has the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. UCF 7, Wisconsin 3. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Quick pass on the fly motion. Inside the 45. And he's running in the open. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line. The Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
The Knights pick up the first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. To throw, it's Whalen. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
quarterback just has to be more aware of the situation. First down, goal-to-go situation. You cannot take a sack. So the QB, if no one's open, you got to make sure you're throwing that ball out of the end zone and helping your offense out.
Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got speed.
And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. This seems to be a chip shot field goal attempt and a routine 3 points, but they will go for it on 4th down. It's complete. And he won't get there. Tried to turn the corner straight for every inch, and he is denied. They're backed up. 1st and 10 from their own 1. First up, they've got to avoid disaster. And they got him in the end zone for a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. First down here for the offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. He's going to let it go. And he makes the catch inside the 15. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Knights!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency, David.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically...
And the quarterback is snowed under.
And really good job getting to the quarterback. That's priority number 1, trying to get pressure on him. Get him to the ground as a bonus. They had 6 sacks in their last game. They got to keep building on that number if they want to keep stacking wins.
Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Gets it out quickly. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Defenses have their hands full with him. They just give up a big pass there for a first down, but it's not just the arm you got to worry about, it's his legs too. This guy's top 10 in the nation, total touchdowns scored, and that's why he's in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy.
Getting some heat. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the 2nd quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. He's going to fire to the left. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? The Knights trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Buying some time as he moves left. And he's got it! Touchdown, UCF! The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
Well, the defense is going to have to find an answer for this tight end down in the end zone. You cannot allow that guy that much space.
And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double-checking to make sure. And the extra point is good, and the lead moves to 20. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Wisconsin, 3.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like, this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points?
The Badgers want to pick up the tempo. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. It's complete to the left. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. And the Badgers will have it 1st and 10. Williams will pass. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. On 2nd down, looking to throw. Fires and picked off. Oh, the quick spin move. Made that play and was hoping to make another one on the return, but they'll take it in business at the 41.
Man, I feel for this quarterback. I've been there before. I mean, you're playing at night. It's super cold. It's going to be hard to execute these passes. That one got away from the QB, and he throws a pick.
Looking to scramble. He throws one to the left. Grabs it inside the 10. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
If you're going to be a quarterback in the Heisman race, you've got to win games and you got to put up big numbers, and that's exactly what this guy has done all season long. Top 10 in the nation in passing yardage, and he's the biggest reason why they've been winning.
He worked his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Now on 2nd and goal. They'll try to pound their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Knights!
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in there. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, UCF! How about that D coming up with a play like that? Look, I know it's only the 2nd quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
He'll start the return inside his 5. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Quarterback will keep it. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there in Madison. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by acknowledging the sparkling play of this tight end. The guy's like an aircraft carrier out there as a blocker. And then when he releases and shows off that speed and route running, he's almost unguardable. Gotta believe he won't be able to go anywhere in this 2nd half without someone attached to his hip. And with that, let's head back to a great scene there in Camp Randall.
The Knights will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee, and they'll bring it to the 25. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a score.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great, but they got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in this second half.
And this is going to be incomplete on third down. The Badgers will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Finds his tight end. He makes the stop at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 15, and they've got it in plus territory. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Quarterback moving. Fires left. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
This is an offense that really sees their identity as being able to run the football. Nice job there picking up the first down.
To the air, it's Whalen. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, look what I found. The offense keeps it. The drive continues after that fumble scare sent the offensive coordinator's blood pressure into orbit. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
Feeling some heat. Unloaded just as he throws. It's incomplete, and they stop him on 4th down. 1st down for this offense. They move the tight end all over. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the tight end. Bulls his way forward. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And that play just looked to be a mess from the snap, and he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Pulls it in. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. And the Badgers will line it up on 1st and 10. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. He'll keep it himself. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Holding, offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Line gets set, 1st down.
29 Philly, 2-9 Philly.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Here comes the offense on second down. Williams looking for a man. Just goes right through the wicket and brings up third down. Man, he will be thinking about that one. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been up to speed. His third interception. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? Throws to the wideout. And the ball is intercepted. Touchdown, Badger! And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Got a little room. And there he goes. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Knights. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense, we always talk about offense, but man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Might as well stick with him. A pickup of 5 marks it at the 36-yard line. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. He's going to pass. That's caught. It's Burgess. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Under a minute to go here in the third quarter. To the ground with the back. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
You wonder now on offense, have they found something in the run game? Finally, it's been tough for them to get the run game going, but they picked up a nice gain on that last one. Let's see if they go back to it.
And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. After the incompletion, looking at second down. Williams will pass. Quick strike complete. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Comes out throwing on first down. That's reeled in. It's Burgess. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To the air on first down. Got his man down the middle. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third. That's the end of the quarter, and UCF has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. He wants to throw it again. Using the quick game. The Badgers get it past the sticks.
Yeah, this defense is going to have a plan for this tight end, especially when he lines up in the slot, because there's a lot of different routes he can run, and because of his size and his wingspan, he's very, very difficult to cover.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Wisconsin. This game is almost certainly decided already, but the good news is for the next game, guys still flying around, still playing hard, not really hanging their heads.
Long season. This is early in the season. Still got plenty of time. Still find out which plays you like, which you don't, and keep running them, keep getting better at them. So use this as practice.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And the returner goes down. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. Going up top on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on second down. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on third down? Quick pass on the jet motion. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. The Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Couldn't find a lane, a pickup of 1 to the 31. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw, trying to get to him. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. And an explosive play. Has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense is doing.
And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Shoots it to the left. Fires into traffic, picked off. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business. After this, it'll be a wrap. Williams looking for a man. He wants a big play here late. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game.